And after 11 years, I think it's time to admit I never paid for it in the shop. Hey, I'm Captain Camp, and this is the backpacking gear that I've been using for over 7 years. These are great durable items and obviously some of my favorite items of all time. Now the first item goes all the way back to 2015. So that's 11 years ago. It's my backpack, the Osprey Exos 38 liter. And after 11 years, I think it's time to admit I never paid for it in the shop. Okay, not so fast. I can explain. Me and the other captain, we were planning this adventure to Poland. One of our first great adventures. And I figured I need some hiking shoes and a better backpack. In the adventure shop, I get great advice. And this is a photo that I took at the shop back then. I chose the shoes and the backpack, pretty pricey, total of 300 euros. But okay, then at the cash register, the same guy who helped me says, "So, Captain, the shoes and the backpack, that's 150 euros. And I'm like, are you sure? I think it should be more. And he's like, yes, I'm sure. So I pay, and then when I get home, I look at the receipt, and which shows I did not pay for the Osprey Exos. I tried to pay for it, but they did not let me. So thank you for doing me a favor. Now, the Osprey Exos, it was really the best choice I could have made for a backpack. It has been everywhere, Poland, more of Eastern Europe, and here I am crossing the Bulgarian border. The first recorded captain spin with the other captain, one of the strongest individuals to ever do it. I also crossed the Pyrenees, HRP, in 35 days using this backpack. It's really a great lightweight and all-around solid backpack. It's a bit heavy to officially call it ultralight, but it is really lightweight and comfortable. It's a great backpack. And then years later, I also bought the bigger model, the Osprey Exos 58, for use in winter. Really great. And I even bought a third Exos because in 2023 I kind of damaged the original one in the Tatra mountains. Ooh! Oh, this is crazy overhang. And there was a discount at the time, so I also bought the 2022 version, the 38 liter. I did not even get to use it yet, but that will change very soon. And the next backpacking item is the MSR AC Bivy bag. Yes, I bought it exactly 7 years ago. And also my most watched YouTube video with 92,000 views is about this item. It is kind of a niche item. It's this bag, and it is not a sleeping bag, but it's a shelter. Just like a tent, for example, but it is shaped like a bag. Now, it really depends on the trip if I decide to use it or not. But I've used it every year since 2019. The Bivy bag is less comfortable to sleep in than a tent. It is not for everyone. It has just been a great minimalist shelter for a lot of adventures I have been on. The most recent one was my hike of the GR20 on Corsica last year. Now the next item is this cook pot, the Toaks Titanium 900 milliliter. It's a wide version. They also make like a taller, narrow one. 2019 was when I really got into the ultralight backpacking scene. My old cook pot had to be replaced by this lighter one, and it only weighs 120 grams. It's really ultralight, and I don't always take this, but it's still pretty ideal, and it's great for one person, but also for two persons. I think the wider surface at the bottom, it catches more heat from the stove compared to the narrow ones, and this titanium, it probably lasts a lifetime. Now then there is the Victorinox Classic SD, which is this pocket knife. I actually have two of them. That's pretty funny. I think at some point I lost one of them. I bought a new one, but then I found the original one back. But at least one of them I bought 7 years ago. Now this one has a bit more signs of use, but I will keep using it until it's completely done. And it's really ideal. It has the knife, it has the file, kind of a screwdriver, which the SD stands for. It has actually a toothpick, maybe not very hygienic, but it's still nice to have. And it also has this tweezers to remove ticks. It has been really useful for that. And then on the other side, it also has the scissors, which is most of the time all you need during a hike. So the Victorinox Classic SD, great. The next item is the first headlamp I ever bought, which is the Black Diamond Ion headlamp. It's really, really good and really minimalistic. And I've used this a lot until I switched it out for the golden standard for headlamps, which is the Nightcore NU25. Really good, but the Black Diamond, I'm still using it from time to time, especially when there's a second person going or for other reasons. I'm still using it. For example, I took it this year on the Luxembourg hike with my girlfriend. Yeah, it's just really good, and here you can make it brighter or less bright. It's kind of a simple system, but it really works fine. And to be honest, there's not really that much of a difference between the two. The main difference, I would say, is the battery, because this Black Diamond one, which I bought like 9 years ago, it works on batteries. Like this, it needs 2 AAA batteries, and the Nightcore one, it has the internal battery, which you can recharge if you're on a really long hike, like the Pyrenees. So for a hike like the Pyrenees, the HRP, was away for over a month. This was really nice to have. But still, the Black Diamond Ion headlamp, I think I will keep using it for a super long time as a secondary headlamp, or sometimes a main headlamp. It's kind of small compared to the Nightcore NU25. I think later this year I will also use this one. Now, and then the final item, of which I can really say I've used it for over 7 years. Anyone who has been watching my videos from the beginning, which is the beginning of 2020, knows that I always film myself. And to film yourself, you kind of need some sort of tripod to put the camera down. So that's this one. It's the Petco Ultrapod. It's really small thing to balance the camera on, but it works great. And so even though you don't usually see it in the videos, this one has been on basically every adventure I've been on. And I had it even before this camera, which I'm filming with now, the Canon M50, because I also used this when I was still filming with my phone. This is really great. I will keep using it until it breaks. I already bought like a backup at some point, so if this one breaks, I have a second one, and I will keep using this forever. Now, there might be even more items that I could mention. For example, this neck warmer. I definitely have it for over 7 years, and the wool beanie that I'm often wearing in winter. I also have it for over 7 years, but I could keep going on. I think it already has been a nice, like a history channel edition of this channel. Yeah, maybe 2 more honorable mentions. I only have them for 6.5 years, I think. It is the Patagonia Houdini wind jacket, really great, a small, great layer to have in the mountains. And there's also the Outdoor Research Echo hoodie, my green hoodie, which I have worn on a lot of hikes, starting in 2020 on the Peter Pot through hike. So yeah, a nice trip down memory lane, and see you next time. And well, I'm curious, what has been your favorite backpacking item for a long time? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.